Hello to everyone here. Thanks for the invitation. I would prefer to speak in Spanish, but I understand that you don't understand my language, so I'm gonna try to do my best. Just let me know if you don't understand anything. We're going to start for the international consensus subscribed by Argentina, the international consensus. We are member of the United Nations Framework Convention, the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, Sunday Framework, the New York Declaration, Global Compact, and Global Compact on Refugees. We also are part of Inter-American System, the Resolution 0419, Inter-American Principles of the Human Rights of all migrants, refugees, stateless persons, and victims of human trafficking, the Resolution 0321. And the important thing here is the Regional Migration Consensus, the Brazilian Declaration, we are part, the Regional Guidelines on the protection and assistance on cross-border. And the thing we want to show here is our national normative framework. We have two important laws. One of them is the 27520, the minimum climate change budgets. One aim is to reduce human vulnerability and the natural systems in the face of difficulties involving the resentment of plans to increase the solidity of infrastructure designs and investment, including protections of population growth and potential environment migrants. And the creation, this law creates the National Climate Change Cabinet. This is something new in our country, which guarantee the institutional structures for the mainstream on this topic in long-term state policy. The law established to create an external advisor council integrated for research, unions, community, and indigenous people, and environment organizations representative, among others. The main task is to guarantee civil participation to attend and advise in the development of climate change public policy along all national territory and prioritize the needs of social groups that are more vulnerable to the climate impacts. And the other law, what I mentioned already, is integrated for the Federal Council for Comprehensive Risk Management and Civil Protection at the Executive Secretary. Migration law, that is really new for us, is from 2003. DNM, we call our direction, migration direction, can dictate regulations regarding the entrance and residence of people in Argentina that cannot return temporarily to their countries as a result of natural or environmental disaster, considering those situations in which, even though is not being in need to international protection, they cannot transitorily return to their countries. So we are allowed to create new tools. We just create, and this is something new, really new, we just created 2 or 3 days ago, the special visa humanitarian visa program for nationals and residents in Mexico, Central America, and the Caribbean displacement by social-natural disasters. This is an interagency, multi-sector, and participate approach with support of the International Organization for Migrants, the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, International Commitment Red Cross, and the Argentine Network for Support for Community Sponsorships of Refugees. This visa, the design, the implementation, and the monitoring and assessment of the public policy projects will be the first gathering human mobility, environment, and climate change issue in the Argentinian Republic. Will be under the scope and coordination of the National Directorate of Migrations, and especially it seeks to grant an entrance permit and temporary residence under the humanitarian regions with a 3-year term authorized state with the possibility at the end of the terms to access a permanent residence. So we are really proud and we are really happy to have this new visa in Argentina. Also, we have some normative that allows neighboring countries due to social disasters update, and we need to update this normative, and we're doing it right in this moment. We have promoted the creation of the regional network Migration, Environment, Disasters, and Climate Change within the framework of the South American Conference of Migration, and which has became a member of the platform of disaster displacement. I think we are the newest member here, and we are really happy to be here and share this meeting with you. We also have participated in the 20th edition of the OIM International Dialogue of Migration. We were part of the Panel 5 promoting the regional and local actions in migration and climate change, emphasizing the aspect of the Argentinian migration normative relating issues which expressly invoke humanitarian reasons and human rights principles for those people displaced due to reasons caused by natural disasters. We are, as I said, we are the newest member at the PDD, and we are really happy and commitment to the future work that this responsibility gives us as a country, and we believe that PDD is going to help us to strengthen our public policy. So really, we are really happy, and thanks for the invitation today. I hope you understand what what I say.
Perfectly. Thank you so much, Ms. Carignano. So Argentina's been busy, and I applaud you for all the work that you've done, and it's very great to hear about this special humanitarian visa. Really, really great stuff. You know, it's been interesting to see sort of the regional approach, the national sort of forward thinking on this, and then really what Professor Kalin was talking about earlier. What does this mean for implementation? Where does the rubber hit the road? And I think the local level and reflections from the cities is very important in that, right? So we're going to turn to Mr. Mohammed Atiqul Islam, who's the mayor of Dhaka North, Bangladesh, and co-lead of the C40 Mayor's